Hey guys, a new video came out, new manga came out, chapter for Baby Steps. So I want to do a chapter review of the new chapter, um, 200. Chapter 200 came out. And so we're basically seeing the same thing again for Maruo. He's finally gotten, the strategy down. He's got Okaido on the ropes. He's pretty much has his playstyle down. He knows what Kaido's trying to doing. He has his own, strategy. Now he's totally just dominating the tennis court, and I mean it's pretty typical. It's typical Mario style. I get beaten the first couple times, and once I figure out how my opponent plays, now that I can beat him. Now I can beat him pretty easily. And so we're on the return game for Mario, and he is just completely dominating the thought process for Okada. And so I want to talk about basically what we haven't seen, because now we're getting into the second half of the battle, and what we haven't seen so far is a lot of the interactions between his high school, I believe it's high school, yes, it's high school friends, and that is something that I believe is what's missing, because right now it's mostly been just a really short chapters of him playing tennis against his opponents, but we really haven't seen his high school life uh, outside of tennis, and I believe that's something that it should be done, because it just gives you a wider perspective on just his life in general and the what direction it's going right now, because it's just like I said before, it feels very bland. It feels very one-dimensional when you do something like tennis, just tennis, tennis, tennis all the time. Because tennis itself is not just, I believe, about the court. It should also be about his mindset outside of tennis, and also his mindset for his schoolwork, what the other stuff he has on his mind. Because if you ever played sports before, you know that it's while you do train a lot for the actual competition, you also do have a lot on your mind. I mean, what do you want to do after college? Well, what other people you have to deal with, the relationships you have to juggle around, and just expectations of other people that have on you, to actually be able to perform in the sports, perfectly. Because I mean, when you go into some sort of competition, it's not the only thing that's going to be on your mind. You're going to be thinking about maybe your exams, maybe what's going to be happening after the court, and just your future in general. And so this is something I really hope they also approach besides the tennis approach, because it'll definitely be able to spice up the repetitious actions we've been seeing lately. So yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about. It's a pretty short, straightforward chapter, and it's basically just Mario dominating at this point, using his superior strategy and intellect to outsmart his opponent. Um, so that's my short rant, short bit on the newest chapter, 200. This is Gucci out.